My name is Micaela Erlanger and I'm a celebrity stylist. I am responsible for dressing some of the most famous women in Hollywood, and I believe that getting ready for your wedding day is not dissimilar. If your zipper is giving you trouble on your wedding day, then I recommend a really easy solution. If you can prepare and have a little bit of zipper wax in advance, you can pick this up at the drugstore or at the sewing shop or a novelty shop. All you have to do is just rub a little bit of this on either side of the zipper teeth and it should loosen the zip. But if you don't have access to this and you're in a real pinch, an easy solution is just using a bar of soap. If your wedding dress bustle breaks, don't fret. It's not a big deal. The easiest way to fix it is to just use a couple safety pins. If you're getting married outside, the first thing I would recommend is to consider either a flat shoe or a platform shoe with like a thicker, chunkier sole. It will eliminate any sort of sinking into the grass or any problems with walking outside. Otherwise, they now have these like really handy little contraptions that like clip on to the spike of your heel, and it eliminates any sort of sinking into the mud. Well, hopefully there's no nip slip on your wedding day, but if there is, one solution would just be to think ahead. If you're wearing a plunging neckline or maybe your dress has a sheer element, consider using nipple petals. I love the silicone kind, and they also make them in sort of like a more adhesive fabric. They come in all different skin tones, there are all different sizes and shapes, and it's a really great solution. Well, if the groom splits his pants, it means he's having a really good time. But I think the easiest thing you can do is change your pants, or safety pin your pants, or depending on the size of the rip, if you have a pack of pre-threaded needles on hand, it's an easy sort of solution and fix. Also, pre-threaded needles are great because just about every hotel carries them. Housekeeping should have them, and they might even be already pre-stocked in the bathroom. Yeah, red wine might spill on your wedding dress. That has happened before. It wouldn't be the first time, but actually there's a pretty easy solution. I love this product from Madame Paulette. It's just this little package here, and the kit gets out just about any stain, especially red wine. So I would keep these on hand. Or that's what bridesmaids are for, make them change. First things first, you can avoid getting makeup on your dress with just a little preparation. I recommend investing in a hairnet like this. This is actually specifically made for avoiding having makeup transfer onto your clothing, especially if your dress is coming over your head. Something like this is really useful, and it just is protective. The other option, if there is makeup on your dress and there's nothing you can do, is to get a little bit of nail polish remover and you just dab it onto the stain. That will often lift the makeup enough for you to be able to sort of brush it out. But if it's really deeply set, you use the nail polish remover and then you dab a little bit of a Tide to Go pen on it, and you should be in the clear. If the maid of honor or the bridesmaid is not a fan of her hair and makeup, she should just smile and grin and bear it, because it's not her day. Walking in heels or dancing in heels, it can be a challenge. One of my favorite tricks is actually using CBD oil on your feet. This is a brand that I love. It's Ellis of Brooklyn, and this is CBD massage oil. And if you just slather your feet in this before you put on your shoes, you should be in really good shape. CBD oil is really great for like the pain on the balls of your feet. It's not gonna prevent against blisters. That means your shoes don't fit. But this will definitely help with like lasting through the night. Alternatively, bring a pair of flats. You're bound to cry on your wedding day, so use waterproof mascara. If your nail polish chips, it's actually such an easy fix. Just touch it up with a similar color. Getting a deodorant stain out is probably like one of the easiest things. I recommend using a sponge, or if you have a gal pal, which is this thing, all you need to do is get a dry sponge and brush the deodorant pretty briskly, and it should come out. So if your glam team isn't staying with you throughout the evening of your wedding, and your curls fall, the easiest thing is to just put your hair up. Honestly, if you forget something blue, you forget something old, you forget something new, it doesn't really matter. Your day is so much bigger than all of that. If it's raining on your wedding day, then make use of that rain plan. Also, umbrellas make a really cute accessory. If someone wore white on my wedding day, clearly they weren't thinking ahead, but it's not like the end of the world. I'm still the star of the show. I think there's something so romantic about getting married in the winter. You can have so much fun with your accessories, whether it's like a faux fur shrug or a shawl or beautiful gloves. I think it's just an opportunity to really get creative with your style. If you're a bridesmaid and you forgot your dress, hopefully you're there a couple days before the wedding and FedEx can save the day and overnight to you. Otherwise, maybe the polite thing to do is to take a seat and bow out of walking down the aisle. So your train is bound to get dirty throughout the course of your wedding day. If it's not bustled, then it's probably dragging through the dirt or on the ground. But that sponge trick that works so great on deodorant also works great on dirt. There are so many different ways to accessorize your wedding look. One of my favorite things to do is to add a piece of ribbon in the color of your choice right around your waist. You can also have fun with your hair accessories or with your veil.
Hi, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our channel for new videos every week. The subscribe button, it's up there.